Hello everyone and welcome to my next adventure. We're just walking along to a little brick here again in Somerset, and we're going to have a look and see what we can find. It's not one that we've been to before, but we're hoping that it connects to places that we have been and found things before, so hopefully that's a good sign that there'll be things in there. So we're going to head along now, get down in, and then I'll bring you back and show you where we are. Okay, here we go. Here's the location for today's lark. A lovely old bridge with a brook. The water's looking pretty clear. And it looks like we've got quite a long way to go to have a look around. So it is a relatively nice day. The sun's just coming out, but it's a bit windy, so I apologise if I pick up any of that noise on the camera. So I'm going to get going and have a look, and I'll let you know what we can find. So there's some good signs already as soon as we've got in a couple of pieces of pottery that I've just dug out of the bank, and you can probably see just in front of me another one. So I'm going to have a look at that as well. Look at that, top of a lovely old jar. Ceramic jar. No marks on it or anything, unfortunately, but still, that's a good sign. So the water's nice and clear. Hopefully things will come out, and I'm going to get going and have a look, and I'll keep you posted. So I've got my daughter with me today, who sometimes comes along and is good at spotting things, and she's just pulled out this lovely piece, which is really beautiful. So I'm pleased with that, and I can see another bit of plate here, so I'm just going to go in and have a look and see what it is. Oh, it's quite thick. It's an older piece. It looks like the bottom of something, I think. So that's good. There are bits here, which is nice. We keep going along, see what else there is. Of smaller bits like this that are sort of unrecognisable now. Go up under the bridge a little bit again, actually. See that little piece. Nice ribbed bit there, that's nice. It's a big old thing. So we've just found the top of another old ceramic jar. Found quite a few of those on our travels. You can see a few more interesting things to pull out. So let's have a look together. It's just a plain piece. No marks on it, I don't think. And is that something? Yeah, look. Lovely piece of blue and white. Oh, it's on both sides as well. That's always nice when that happens. A couple more plain pieces. I saw something else. Yes. I think that was plain. It's like it's been in here a long time now, doesn't it? And then I was just heading over here to show you this, which is tantalising. And there we go. Bottom of an old plate. No pattern, unfortunately. But at least you can see what it used to be. So lots of bits of pottery for me, which is good. No signs of bottles yet, but we've not been in long, so hopefully we'll come across some. I'll keep you posted. So quick update for you. Another couple of pieces of pottery. This big piece that looks like part of an old pot, and a smaller piece that was an Ella find. So that's nice as well. Used to be the top of something with the rim there. And then this, also found by Ella. I've got no idea what it is. It's got four little sort of legs, it looks like, so it's some sort of trivet or something. This is attached to the top, so I can't work it out. Let me know what you think, and we'll see if it's anything interesting. Looks like there was some sort of jars, so hopefully that is a sign that things have washed down from somewhere interesting. This is a tooth. No, oh look, that's nice with a nice stripy pattern on it, isn't there? Bit of glaze, I like that. Ooh. I can see something else here. Can't quite get to it. Oh, another piece, look. I wonder if it's all part of the same pot. So yeah, it's going well so far. Found a few interesting pieces, and we're going to keep going. We found a few more tiny pieces of pattern pottery, which is really nice, my favourite thing to find. And then a couple of other things. So this looks like a really old plate or jar. I mean, I've got no idea sort of how to date that, but look how thick it is. And there's quite a few pieces like that here. And then Ryan just found this, which is a jar. He thought it was pretty modern. I'm not so sure. It says Goddard's on it, so we'll see if we can find out anything about it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully some more bottles to come. So yeah, we're having a good haul. Lots of things to be found. We're enjoying it so far, although it is a bit colder today, so not quite as warm here. That's all right. The good weather never really lasts that long. So I'm going to head down a little bit further. It gets a bit shallower down there, so it might be a bit easier. And I'll let you know. A quick update. Look at this lovely piece I found. It's just beautiful, isn't it? It's got a really pale blue, almost purpley sort of pattern on it. But yeah, absolutely love that. So off I head down this way, see what else there is. Where the water's faster, it's obviously a bit harder to see things. And there are lots of leaves which always look like something interesting. So I apologise if I pick up a few of those today. Oh, look, a little handle of something plain, which is a shame. See something here. Oh wow, that's nice, isn't it? Nice bit of pattern on that. Oh, I can see a tantalising colour poking up at me over here out of the sun, look. Yeah, that's nice too. So yeah, lots of pottery finds. Which is good. Just look along the edges a little bit because they're usually quite bountiful, aren't they? Oh look, there's some bigger pieces here. It's at the bottom of or the top maybe of a clay jar. And then lots more pieces of these broken clay jars as well. Bag. Look. Oh, it's the bottom of an old clay bottle, ceramic bottle. Can't see. Is that a mark on it? It is writing. I can't quite read what it says, you guys, but I will have a look when I've cleaned it up and let you know. But that's an exciting thing. I absolutely love to find those, so I'm really pleased with that. I'll keep going and I'll give you a bit of a catch up in a second. So Ryan's just had another nice find. I need to up my game because Ryan and Ella are having quite a haul today. So this is an old jar, and around the outside, I'm not sure if you can see, but it says McLean brand, and then on the other side, stomach powder. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on that, see if I can sort of date it. And then on the bottom, does it say, I think it says something London, doesn't it? McLean's London. So yeah, another nice find from Ryan. And we'll keep going. I'll keep you posted and see what else there is. So those of you that watch regularly will know that I do find shoes on my travels every now and again. And this is a lovely one. Look at all the stuff on the bottom of this one. And it has still got the little heel plate. We found quite a few of those heel plates as well, just on their own. But this is a pretty good specimen of an old shoe, and I absolutely just love to find these because like someone wore that once, and that for me is what it's all about. It just tells such a story, doesn't it? Hi everyone, so I think I've just spotted the signs of a bottle underwater, so I'm going to go in. Hopefully it's an old one and not a modern one. Do you find a bit of a mix when you're out doing this sort of thing? No, it's not. It's really lovely. I can't quite see what it says there. Woodward's Chemist, London. Fab. And it's, look at it, it's still in really good condition considering it's been bobbing about underwater for goodness knows how long. That's a lovely one to add to my collection. I've never seen a Woodward's Chemist one before. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Bit of a clean. Give that a bit of a scrub when I get home and add that to the collection. So So like I said, I don't usually show you sort of broken pieces, but this is just such a hefty piece of broken bottle that I thought it was worth showing you. I really do wish that that was complete. Was it an old cod bottle? I'm not sure, I've never found one, but let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to bring it with me, but hopefully one day there'll be a complete one of these, fingers crossed. So Ella's having a good mudlarking adventure as well. She's just found the bottom of another clay pot, and there's some lovely pieces of blue and white. Look at this one, great size and just such a lovely pattern. I don't know if that would have been sort of an old display plate or something. Maybe it was even square, or perhaps it's just broken like that. And then a couple of smaller pieces here, again with lovely patterns and colours. So yeah, she's got quite the eye, and adding to my collection. Ella's just found this lovely glass jar. It's in pretty good condition. And it's made by UGB, and it's just got one tiny chip, but apart from that, it looks lovely. So I've not found one like that before. I don't know if it was a sort of an old, you know, cream pot, face cream or something like that. That's what it looks like to me, but let me know if you've seen anything like it before. So Ella's having a pretty good haul. I'm going to have to work a bit harder to find some more things and keep on top. But I think she's enjoying herself, and so am I. So we're going to keep going. We found lots of bits of pottery, so I'll just do you a quick catch up on those, and then off we'll go again. So I'll just give you a quick roundup of some of the pottery pieces that I found. So there's some really nice sort of small patterned pieces here. I love to find the blue and white, and I know some of you like it when I find them too. And then this which is unfortunately a bit broken, but look, it's just got a lovely pattern on it there. Really interesting colours, so I would have loved to have seen a bit more of that and found out what that was. A few older bits, so this is nice, a sort of glazed piece, again really thick. Really like that. And another one here. Just see the pattern there, look. And this, I think, I'm not sure if I can sort of date this or what it used to be, but look, it's just got that interesting sort of ridged pattern on it, which tells me that it was once, I'm sure, something interesting. And then a couple of other pieces. So look, the top of an old jug, still with just the beginning of the lip there. So maybe an old milk jug or something, which is nice. This lovely piece with a lovely pattern on it. We'll try and clean that up a little bit because it's just got that great sort of twisted shape to it. And then this, which I really love. So we're not sure if this is sort of massively old. The pattern looks sort of quite 70s or something, doesn't it? But it's just such a lovely pattern to find, doesn't it? So I'm pleased with that bit as well. So Ryan's just been having a look with the pinpointer, and he's found 2 coins in the same scoop actually, which is good. So have a quick look at them. See, that is George the 6th, isn't it? What was that? Halfpenny. Oh, that's nice. 1941. That's still in pretty good condition, actually. And then there's another one here, which is a halfpenny again. 1944. How bizarre. So yeah, we're really pleased with those. That's a good find. A couple of coins as well to keep us going. So I'm going to go back up under the bridge now and just see if there's anything else out that way. So I'll keep you posted and let you know. Ryan's just found another coin with the pinpointer, and I've got no idea if it is old or what it was. There's just like the shadow of some writing around the outside. There's a shadow of a date there as well, I think. Don't know. I'll try and clean it up and just see if that tells us anything about what it is. But if you can recognise it straight away, then let me know. Okay, so I think we've probably found as much as we're going to find from this location. It's not quite as warm and the water's getting a bit cold now, so we've had quite a good haul. We found some bottles, a couple of coins and some nice pieces of pottery, so enough to keep us going for today. Perhaps we'll come back when the weather is a bit warmer and just see if we can get a bit further in each direction, because there's obviously stuff here to be found, which is good. So I'm going to say bye now. Thanks ever so much for watching. I love to read all of your comments, and do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hi everyone, so I'm going to film a quick roundup for you today for 2 reasons. One, because I actually inadvertently lost some of the footage of me finding a few of these things, so you haven't seen them yet, and also because it's not been a massively long larking adventure, because it got much colder than we had expected, so we came home a bit quicker, but we've still found quite a good haul, so I just wanted to kind of talk you through what we'd found. So lots of really nice pieces of pottery that I found today. I love the sort of blue and white and willow type stuff. This is my particular favourite, which I think you did say, which is a really nice colour. And then a few of these other sort of colours here, a couple of which Ella found, so that was quite nice, including this magnificent piece and this lovely. You can still see a lot of the pattern on that, so fan of that one. I've managed to clean this up quite well, so I don't think this is as old as some of the other pieces, but it's really decorative, isn't it? So if you think you can age that, do let me know, because I'm interested in if it has got any age to it. The little milk jug, I think you've seen the top of one of these. We're getting a bit closer to finding some of these things complete. This also has cleaned up really well. It's a nice pattern on that. It's obviously part of a vase or something, and just a great shape to it. And then some of the smaller sort of glazed pieces here. They look like they were lids of things or bottoms of things. Another piece of that. This, I'm not sure if I did show you or not, but this I think is probably part of an old plate or something, but I'm not really sure how to date that. So again, if you do know, give me a shout. We found absolutely tons of pieces of these old jars, and we've probably got enough to make sort of 2 or 3 over. So I wonder if they have travelled down sort of fairly complete and just broken up pretty recently. Who knows? But loads of those, including this one, which I think is a W.B. Hartley's Liverpool and London. Just see the remnants there of the London and the trademark. And we found a complete one of those on our last adventure, which is good. We found a few sort of broken bits of that before. So I think that's probably it for the pottery, which I absolutely love. That's my favourite thing to find. This I really like. I did sort of pick this out wondering what it was, and you can just see there it is obviously the bottom of a ceramic bottle. And I hope you can see the writing there, because it looks like it's got a number 10 on it. And then maybe the beginning of A-C-K-I-N-G, acking. So I don't know if that was sort of, you know, stacking or something, bottle. So if anyone knows what that is or can identify, I have done a bit of a search but can't find anything. So I'd be interested to know what that might have been. Is it a brand or what have you? And then Ella's star find of the day was this little, what I assume is a sort of cream jar, you know, face cream or some sort of cosmetic jar. It's in pretty good condition. So that was well spotted. This is the McLean's brand stomach powder, so that's cleaned up quite nicely. Nice jar of that, McLean's London. So yeah, pleased with that one. And then my bottle find of today was this one, which is the Woodward's Chemist London. So I really like that one. We did find a Goddard's jar as well, but it seems to have been left behind, unfortunately. My fault in my haste to leave. So hopefully that isn't the most valuable one we've ever found, but there we go. And then just coming back to these, so we did find some coins today. So we found 2 pennies actually in the same dig. So that was pretty good. This halfpenny from 1941. We will give these a bit of a clean up as well. George the 6th. Another one, halfpenny, 1944. And then finally our last coin find is I think the most interesting. It's definitely old, and we can just see where we've been sort of trying to clean it up a little bit around the edges, the beginning of some lettering, but not enough for us to be able to identify it yet, unfortunately. And it almost looks in some light, it's like it's got 2 faces on the front, but I don't know if that's just a trick of the light. And then on the back, I'll just turn it over for you, you can sort of again see the outskirts of the picture and just begin to see, I think, some of the writing on the outside. So we'll try and give it a bit of a clean up again and see if we can identify it. We, like I said, thought it might have been a sort of cartwheel penny or something along those lines. But if you guys can identify it or you recognise it, give me a shout and let me know, and I'll try and do some research in the meantime. So again, I just want to say thanks so much for watching my videos. I really hope you've enjoyed this adventure. We'll be back out again before too long, so please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you shortly on my next adventure. Thanks for coming with me. Bye.